Alright everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Sparkster Rocket Knight Adventures 2. Now I gotta say, this level's really fun. This is what I'm talking about. This level is more like the old game. We've got arcade-style gameplay, we've got totally awesome music. Seriously. Anyhow, this level has us taking our warrior robot downtown for a little stroll. You know how it goes. Of course, some of these guys are getting in our way. We have lizard men on balloons and lizard men driving, I guess you could call them ostrich walkers with frog faces. I don't even know. Whatever. They are actually your biggest threat right now because they can bounce around, and sometimes they bounce high, sometimes they bounce low, sometimes they bounce fast, sometimes they bounce slow. No matter what, though, they'll hurt you. And that guy just disappeared for whatever reason. Anyhow, the second part of this has us focusing on our feet, and I guess we can step on these guys now. The only danger is from the bombs that they drop. You want to jump over those. Not too difficult. Anyhow, this part of the story has us actually storming the city of the evil empire. Kind of like the last game did with the pig city. What will we find at the end of this? Well, who knows? My guess is some sort of stronghold. But that could be based solely on the purpose that I've played this game before. That's never gets old. Sometimes if you're lucky, and you time it correctly, you can get 2 hits off of them when they're in the area, which is always nice to speed things up a little bit, because this section can get a little old. A little slow. Back up to the top. The gimmick of your attack here is the up and down button can aim your right arm fist, and the attack button launches it, so you can use that to hurt enemies. Now there's barrels that the one barrel that you just saw me hit, you don't want to damage those because they actually refill your health. Refilling health is great in a level like this, where everything wants to hurt you. Can't get enough of this music, jeez. It's a really great track. So it looks like the balloon guys do about half heart damage. I think that the walkers do the same thing. So it's not really that deadly. I mean, I know this is very hard mode. The difference between the other modes and very hard mode is there's just a whole lot more flying at you in this level at any given time. Like right here, I'd probably be fighting 1 walker hopping, but you get 2. Do I see pig faces in the background? Well, that's weird. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Anyhow, we've defeated all of the minor annoyances. Only thing to do is go forward, onward, and who's this in the background? Why, that mech looks familiar. It's none other than Axel Gear, firing missiles at us from the distance. So here's what you do. You have to kind of time it where you knock the missiles back into the background, and they will hurt him. It's like volleyball, except deadly. Anyhow, the only time you can actually damage him is when he's in the front of the screen, because most other times he'll just back up and avoid the bombs altogether. So this is kind of your one shot to actually do some damage to him. So you don't want to miss any of these. Seriously. No one wants this part to drag on for too long. It's actually kind of repetitive. But the music makes it all worth it. Well, one can only guess what's going to happen after this part. So Axel flies off into the distance, and We are told to continue forward. Aha! Well, let's do that. Okay, and Sparkster just runs into a wall. Whatever. Hey, this looks familiar! Yes. So, they recycled the fight from the very beginning of the game. I don't know why. I have no idea why. We have the same background, everything else. Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter that much because the first fight is skippable. You can just skip it if you want. But if you're going for all the golden swords like I am, you can't skip it. Now this level actually doesn't have a golden sword in it, so I didn't miss it. Don't say I did. Because you'd be lying. Anyhow, strategy is exactly the same, except in this fight, he will actually not block the uppercut as much, so you can use that to do more damage, because the uppercut does way more damage than the standard fist punch. My strategy is to just hang out in the back of the screen until he shoots me with missiles, block, walk up, punch, end of story. And that's all there is to it. This fight is actually much quicker than the first one, for whatever reason. Anyhow, that's it for this level. Next time, we're going to storm the castle. I'll see you then. God damn, that's a lot of points.